I don't, must be a lot of Christmas cookies or something. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Where the glory flows out. Old school, Sammy. I love it. How is everyone tonight? Great. It's good to see you. I've got my new head mic. I do not have an earring. That's not an earring. I know it looks like it. That's what everybody thinks, but it's not. For the longest time here, I had the headset mic that just had the wire went through the little thing that you put over your ear, and it kept breaking. Yeah, every time somebody would adjust it, every time Caleb would use it, it would. So I got one that's not going to break. So I'm excited to be back with that you're able to hear me better. All right, so we are back in our study of Christ, the crux of Christianity. Crux is center or core, and it was also a word used for cross. So it really fits our lesson on who Jesus is. So we're talking about the person and work of Jesus. Now we've taken a couple week break, one for our kind of re-kick off to Who's Your One with Johnny Hunt. And then last week which I had just forgotten about, for Thanksgiving. And did you all have a good Thanksgiving? Everybody? Good. We had our big deal on Saturday, which was the first time we did that, I think ever. And went pretty well. And then we had, so we've been off for a couple of weeks, but it's good to be back. And what a great passage to get back to, which is Colossians chapter 1. And we have some folks online watching as well, so we're glad that you all have chosen to join us. And we remind you that on our Facebook page, we have the lesson that you see here in PDF form. So you can go there and follow along if you would like. Okay? Probably need to put that on our webpage as well, but it's not there tonight. But it is on our Facebook page. All right, so let's read the text tonight, which is Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 through 23, and then verses 9 and 10 of chapter 2. So we'll start in verse 15. It says, He, now, who is Paul talking about here when he says He? Right. Jesus, the Christ, the anointed one, the Messiah. All right? And we know that from the context. I thought you were raising your hand, Miss Vicki. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Like, wow. We know that from what Paul has already said up to this point. So it's very clear that he's talking about Jesus here. Now listen how he describes him. He is the image, the icon, the exact representation of the invisible God.